everyone. My name is Rene Escamilla. I'm going to be your teacher for tonight. Mr. Escamilla. Okay. All right. My name is Mr. You can say Mr. Escamilla when you mention the last name, or just Rene. My name is Rene. Okay. Repeat. My name is.
My name is.
My name is.
My name is.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. The topic for today is going to be introduce yourself. So, as an introduction, I'm going to tell you some information about this topic. You need to recognize that WH questions, all right? First of all, you need to recognize that this WH question means that anybody is going to ask you some questions like, what's your name? Where do you live? How old are you? Where you coming from? Where do you live? So some other, all those questions are going to be asked by anybody else. All right. So remember that you need to you need to comprehend when people is asking you these questions. All right. So we need to mention another thing: personal pronouns. All right. I repeat: you, he, she. He, right? She, it, you, we, or they. Alright, so repeat. I, you, it, you, we, they. Alright, very much. Thank you very much, guys. Right now you did good. So we're gonna recognize this question, questions in order to introduce yourself. Alright, if I'm coming to you, I said, my name is Rene. What's your name?
My name is Tomas.
Tomas, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Alright, guys, do you see the action? You need to be polite. You need to shake hands in order to have a very nice introduction with the people that is going to be in front of you. Alright, if I go to Mr. Your name is sir?
Raul.
My name is Rene Escamilla, but you can call me right now Rene. My name is Rene. What's your name?
My name is Raul.
Raul, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you very much. If you see these two examples are kind of the same, but we are practicing, the same information at the same time. As you can see, we can relate three topics at the same moment because we're mentioning personal pronouns, we are mentioning WH questions, and also we are completing the questions that are related at the same time, right over here. You see, for example, my name is, where do you live, and how old are you? How old are you, Mr. Thomas?
I am 32.
Very good. How old are you, Miss Jenny?
I'm 26.
Very nice. Mr. Anaya, how old are you? Your name is Mr. Anaya, right? How old are you?
I am 21.
Very nice. Very nice. If you see, you guys already know how to answer. That's very good. Very good because you don't have to work a lot. In the future time, you don't have to work too much, alright? Just let me ask you, I'm going too fast to you guys. I'm talking too fast because if you don't understand, I can do some mimics. If you think it's too hard for you to understand what I'm saying, everything's fine?
It's fine.
Clear? Very nice. I like it. My class. All right. So, guys, my name is. Where do you live? How old are you? Remember, these ones are totally different. These questions are totally different. All right. So, as you know, my name is. You already answered it. Where do you live? How old are you? What else you can? Which questions comes to your mind that you can answer? Do you have any other questions, Raul? Like that we can apply over here?
It can be when is your birthday?
When is your birthday, right? Alright, so, and what would be the answer? Mr. Anaya, do you have any idea what would be the answer in order to complete this question?
My birthday is January 21.
My birthday is
January
January
21.
first. All right. And so so on, right? So we can live, the year in our minds. All right, as you can see, this is the introduction to this topic, how you can introduce to the people that is around the area where you are. Because every time, for example, if you go to any place, for example, we're gonna talk about we're gonna be looking for a job. All right, if you go to any place, any company, you have to introduce yourself as an employee or as a trainer or as a manager. You have to introduce yourself, right? No matter if you are the one that is going to make the questions, or no matter if you are the one that is going to answer the questions, all right? So you need to comprehend that kind of situation, because you don't have to just say, hey, hi, come in. Okay? No, that's basically, how do you call this? Can you help me? That's not formal. That's the word. That's not formal. You need to be polite. You need to be better in the way that you talk. You need to show manners to the people that is around you. For example, if I come in to this area or to this company, if this guy is my first new hire, I'm going to ask him, hey, how you doing today? That's another way that you can say to the people, right? You said, how you doing? It's another way that you can say hello or get in contact with somebody else, right? Hey, how you doing today? So the same phrase is basically is telling you that what are you doing? How's everything? So you can say, oh, I'm doing fine. How about yourself? And you start the conversation step by step, all right? Remember that we need to follow all this process, because another thing. Before I leave, before I go home, you need to identify, when people is making questions, all right? Because sometimes there's some other people that ask questions and in a way like, for example, they are like, do you live in San Salvador? That's a different question, right? Of course, everybody lives in San Salvador, all right? So, but the question was, do you live? The answer is to be